him know, yo, boom, all right, I'll fuck with you, but I got an artist in Queens. Remember, I just got deported at the time. This 2008, 2009. And that's when Ross had the CO shit on his back around that time. Remember, I think it was the Double XL or the Source had the big article out on the nigga and exposed the nigga and shit. He being the
Okay.
CO and shit. So that's when that shit was over his head heavy. I look past all that because I'm thinking business and shit. I just came out of maximum 8 facilities, then the feds. Now I'm in Trinidad. So I'm fresh out the pan. So I'm looking at it like,
Yeah.
yo, you want to fuck with me? All right. I got it because they reached out to me. I never reached out to them. Remember, I don't know these guys. Niggas know me. I don't know none of these industry niggas. They know me. They know I give it up. I build relationships with a few of them, but like I said, they know I give it up. So I ain't really no boy. They reached out to me. I said, I'll fuck with you, 50 on your back. Let's do some things. What you think? I'm gonna tell them give me money? Nah, I'm a businessman.
Right, right.
I just told you I think for the future. I think long
That's
term.
real.
So I said, yo, I got an artist in Queens right now. Young boy, he popping, fly nigga. Do right by him. He did that. He had that boy in his house, recording, giving him money, but boy wasn't ready for that situation. Instead of boy taking that and really taking advantage of the situation, he'd just do blogs and take pictures wearing the nigga jewelry, counting the nigga money, instead of really going to work and there's a studio in the crib. And then
Right. He's bullshit.
you'll say, yo, the house is too big, we're also on tour, he leave me here by myself and I want to go back to the hood. You see, they got a little fame. He doing YouTube blogs in the crib, so in Ross crib, so now they want to go back to the hood and get the hype off of it instead of
Yeah,
really
yeah.
taking advantage of the situation. And then instead of him taking advantage of the situation, he wound up catching a gun charge, and that fucked everything up. So it is what it is. I put people in situation. I put niggas in $1 million situation. This is what I do. I could have cashed
Yeah.
out like, yo, bro, look, send this bag, do that. I'm like, nah, I'm a businessman. Hey, I got an artist up there. Fuck with young boy. He 18 at the time. Yeah. Figure son that. Yeah.
Yeah. Most definitely. So
Yeah,
I'm
but we
saying
gonna
like
get back to domination. Like, so domination always been around. He from 134. Official nigga. Official 134 nigga. He's a main nigga from 134. And when I got kicked off the tour, I just started investing in the Damo heavy. And I wound up getting a deal, a distribution deal with Koch in 6 months. Never been done before. New artist.
damn.
Domination had a track record of selling no records. He ain't had no track record of moving units. You know, that's what they look at for a distribution deal. They check them sound scans back then to see if you move a number. You can't just
Mm.
get a distribution deal with Koch at that time.
Right,
Number
yeah, you
one,
gotta be doing
and
something.
yeah, number one independent company. Man, I'm a grinder, man, and I do everything myself. I handle my own business. You dig? I'm very intelligent. I might look ignorant. Very, very smart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's 100. So after you start, doing this shit with demolition, I mean with Damo and shit, right?
Yeah.
Uh did y'all get any more responses from 50?
Respond. Yeah, we got. They was always talking they indirect shit. Remember, the fans might know what they talking about because they ain't calling names, but they say certain shit that we know what's going on.
Yeah.
They said a lot of shit, but our shit got real physical too. So our shit
Yeah,
wasn't
that's
no.
why I was asking. Cause
Remember it
I
wasn't.
saw some shit with
Remember it
what's the
wasn't
old
no.
boy name?
Remember it wasn't no internet back then. You had to been
Right,
live. We pull up. I pull up.
right.
Yeah.
It was some shit I saw with some nigga named OG Nuke or something like that, where he was saying some shit about some shit happened in prison or something. Where they was
Yeah.
trying to say like 50 had sent niggas towards you or something, trying to make your bid a look uncomfortable.
Yeah.
That nigga did that shit for real, bro. Allegedly.
My nigga, I'm a gangster, so my bid always gonna be comfortable. So a nigga can never
Right,
say
right,
he make up my bid. How you gonna make up a gangster bid uncomfortable? Because even if
right.
I gotta get busy, I gotta cut a nigga, stab a nigga. I'm comfortable doing that. If I gotta
Yeah,
shake out, I'm comfortable shaking out. So how could you make a
that's
nigga
real.
like me how could you make a nigga like me uncomfortable? What's uncomfortable?
Right, right.
I mean, so I'm
That's
just a
real.
different breed. But yeah, yeah, that happened. But shout out to OG Nu, because it could have went somewhere else, but they respected my gangster, and I
Yeah,
respected them.
that's what he said.
You know what I mean? I
He was
love
like,
them,
niggas ain't
and
expect you to come out and you came to the yard by yourself as a
yeah,
G.
yeah, and he wound up turning my mentor in prison, dropping a lot of
Okay,
jewels and knowledge with me that I still carry to this day. That's a
that's what's up.
good brother, dangerous brother, but good brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
You know
shit,
what I mean?
nowadays you gotta,
That's the word I got, because I just landed in the jail. Niggas telling me like, yo, don't go outside or niggas gonna kill you. Like, no, don't go to the yard or niggas gonna kill you. So I'm like, don't go to the yard, don't come outside. What the fuck wrong with you niggas? Nigga, if we gotta die, we dying. Nigga, what the fuck wrong with you niggas, man? Y'all niggas scared to die around here? That's my
yeah,
vibe. We pull up. I told you, I pull up. I ain't no bitch in my van. I really get busy. I'm really with all that shit, man.
100,
But
100.
I'm a good nigga though. I take care of a lot of people. Good nigga. Took care of a lot of people in jail too. Good nigga. I'm a great person, bro.
Yeah.
Great person.
So, so what was the situation that happened that made them deport you though?
Well, under the laws I was on, remember, my mother was an immigrant when she went up there. You dig? So me, I'm a street nigga. I'm in the streets, so I'm not thinking about going to get no citizenship, nigga. I ain't talking about going to pledge allegiance or say an oath to a flag and all this dumb shit, going to courtroom and all this stupid shit. First of all, I'm a gangster. We don't even like courtrooms, because that's where you got to go do all that shit if you want your citizenship. You got to go to courtroom. You got to swear in to the flag and whoever and all this dumb shit. I'm not with none of that. So me as a kid, I'm not thinking like that anyway. I always had my green card. I'm a permanent resident. But once a permanent resident catch an aggravated felon, his permanent resident status get revoked.
Mm,
Once you catch an aggravated felon. So for all these young immigrants that's gang banging, that's running around, know your shit. Get your shit in order, because they sending niggas home. And the third world countries ain't nice. So these young youths got to know these things too. Know the law, study the law, and get your documents right.
100.
Yeah.
Now I wanna ask you how you start putting these words together and shit. I know you don't rap and shit because I was, watching some of your interviews. You was like, I don't do
Yeah.
this rap shit.
Yeah,
How
I ain't no
you
rapper,
learn
nigga.
how to put the words together though?
I've been around rappers my whole life, and I just told you I'm intelligent. I read a lot of books, bro. I read.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a reader to this day. I still read like books. I read a lot of books. I read. I read.
What's your
And then,
favorite book, bro?
I got a book called Standing at the Scratching Line.
What it's about though?
It's about a guy named Vivian. It's about the torture and slave, like just torture what black people go through back then, man. This guy been through so much pain, so much destruction. They tortured his family and certain shit, man. Like, the shit is called Standing at the Scratching Line, man. That nigga made it to the scratching line. He got over all his pain, his destruct, like his odds. He defeated the odds, bro. So that's
Yeah.
something like I could relate to. So it's based on a guy named Vivian, like, African guy, like, that's torture, oppression that black people go through. A story about him. Dope book,
Okay.
dope book. That book of how you crying, my nigga.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out.
Book of definitely how you
I'm gonna have
crying.
to check it
Yeah,
out.
standing at the scratch line.
I definitely do a lot of reading myself.
Yeah, so that was like that book really touched me. And then I read a lot of novels too. I read 48 Laws of Power, Machiavelli. I read all them shits, my nigga. But people got to be mindful reading them books too. Some of them books will get you killed if you use them shits in the wrong way.
Right, right.
So be careful when
Knowledge
you
is
read it.
power, but it's only power if you apply it the right way.